Let's set up our 2023 bullet journal together. Hi, my name is Janica Elizabeth and welcome to my channel. So, a quick disclaimer before I start this video. I do not have the best handwriting and my drawing skills are still at the stick figure level. So if you guys are like me or you guys are new to bullet journaling, let's go and set up our 2023 bullet journal together. Let's start with the bullet journal essentials. First, you would need a dotted journal. I got this for $9.49 at Amazon. I would link the items down in the description box. You would also need a fine line pen. This is the Micron 0.02 tip and I love this so much. I may not be precise, but this is. You would also need any type of ruler. And lastly, you would need highlighters. I love this set so much. I believe the brand is called Zebra. First, we would need the cover page and the yearly features of our journal. So for my cover page, since my lettering is not cover material pretty, I'll use these stickers. I got these from Michael's for $4, I believe. And then I would use this floral paper as a background so it's not super plain. As you can see, I made a mistake and I used a marker and it bled in my cover page. I figured to just cover it with like a cute magazine collage that would serve as a border. This was the mistake that I mentioned earlier. This was my initial 2023 calendar, but I did too much and it became overstimulating, and that's the last thing that my brain needs. I can't just cut both pages because one part of the calendar is attached to my cover page. So I cut this page, then tape the old and the new page together to make a brand new section. I went for a more minimal yearly calendar. Each box, I made sure that there are equal spaces for both my dates and weeks. I think the most important thing to remember when you are new to bullet journaling is to utilize those dots for a more precise estimate of your sections. Here's the calendar as a whole. For the next section, I decided to make a year in review page. This is a more personal reflection, and I would like to look back at this few years from now to see if I still have the same perception. So for the next page, I decided to do a password log because I am running out of passwords from forgetting and resetting every password that I have. So this is a nice little section to have if you're like me. I used the paper with some cute patterns for the border, then I used some stickers again for the heading. I ripped my last small s, so now it looks a bit discombobulated, but that's fine. Nobody has to know. I've always had an irregular cycle, so it's nice to be able to track them in a very efficient way. So I am making an annual period tracker. I am making 12 vertical sections for each month. And 31 horizontal sections for days of the month. I made particular keys for a more organized and informative chart. The last part of my annual feature is a goal section. I am finally doing a cursive handwriting header because my stickers ran out. I usually practice first in a scratch paper a few times before doing the actual heading. Here, I used a silver and bronze metallic marker against dark canvas and taped it in my journal for my heading. I also added some plants for a simple design. Then I categorized my goals into appropriate sections. Let us now move on to the first month of the year. So for this month, I opted for something minimalist but efficient. I decided to use my January cover page as a monthly overview as well. I created 7 sections horizontally for the days of the week and 5 horizontal sections for each week of the month. This way, I can use those small date boxes to write a reminder of a task or some deadline. Underneath, I made an extra section for events and next month agendas as well. For my weekly overview, I just put some header to indicate which particular week that is. And divided the left side page into 4 horizontal sections for days Monday to Thursday. The right page is for days Friday to Sunday. I also added a to-do section in there for tasks that are imperative for that week. Lastly, I decided to put my habit tracker in there as well. I'm using the gray highlights to separate the lines and put a bit of definition in this chart. For finishing touch, I highlighted these for both design and more organized sectioning purposes. So here's my weekly overview. I used a small section for my Sundays because that is usually my rest day. It's time for a quick recap. I also added a last-minute reflection corner in my January section, so each day I can write a one-lined reflection or gratification thought, since I want and hope to practice the art of mindfulness this year. Thanks for watching! I would actually start a series of bullet journaling videos for the whole year. I would release each episode a week before another month starts, so stay tuned for my February bullet journal video. As always, I appreciate your support and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!